Hey, this is Russ. It's almost been 1 year since my knee replacement. Now, it hasn't quite been that yet. September 19th would be the actual anniversary of it. So we're coming up there. We're only about a couple of weeks away. But I had nothing better to do today, so I figured I'd talk to you guys. And I don't script anything, by the way, and I don't do a whole lot of editing either, if you know. I know that there's YouTube videos, they cut away at everything and every little mistake that they do. They remove that so it sounds perfect. Well, I don't do that. I just talk to you guys. So I'm going to think off the top of my head, what have I been doing since last year, September 19th? Okay, so obviously we know September 19th we had the knee replacement. And at that point, the only thing I was doing was physical therapy afterwards. And I had gone there for how many times did I go? 80 times physical therapy between two locations. Yeah, it's a lot. And by the way, this is not all about knee replacement. Okay, this video is not all about knee replacement. It has some aspects of it, obviously, because I've done a lot of that during this past year. So after all this stuff was going on, pandemic hit us, right? So that happened. I think we all got locked down around March, something like that. I think so. So really, what have I done? Well, my original goal was after the knee replacement, I was going to get a secondary knee replacement on the next knee. But after what happened with the left knee, we're not doing the right knee anytime soon. We're going to hold off on that as long as I can, and it doesn't hurt that bad really, unless I'm walking a lot. Then I can feel it. But really, I haven't been doing a whole lot of that. So I think I can hold off for a bit. And because of the lockdown of everything, I haven't seen a whole lot of people. So let me recall, how many people have I seen? Okay, I know I met a couple of students at my school, my photography school, before I shut that down. We did a couple of private lessons, and I met another student there because I gave away a bunch of the school's chairs. I think he got around 18 chairs, something like that. These were heavy duty, like restaurant quality chairs. So they're metal and cloth padded and stuff. Anyways, I met with him. My wife and I went to the school and cleared everything out of there. So we did that. How many other people have I seen since then? I sold a guitar to one of my students. Okay, and she came over to my house to do that. We both kept our social distances while she was checking over the guitar. And actually, I think she's the only student that actually knows where I live. And she's sworn to secrecy to maintain that private residence there, right? So, anyways, yeah, she's been to my house numerous times. We've done some guitar get-togethers and stuff, and she's been there. So we've seen her. I've gone out to buy groceries. I usually do that once or twice a week. So I go to Costco. I go to at least two food stores. That's kind of on its way there. And let's see, what else have we done? We've done. I've done a social distanced get together with family members on my wife's side. Did that once. Any other people? I think that's it. Okay, no. Okay. We did some other repair things around the house, so I had to physically see some people who were doing some repairs for our house, a side door and everything. And so I met with two repair guys. See how exciting this video is? Yeah, because really I haven't done a whole lot in a year. Yeah, so the only people I've ever actually had contact with for this whole year really are physical therapy people, a couple of repair guys, one or two friends, a couple of relatives, and we've seen my daughter and my son-in-law. They came over and dropped some things off. I think I've only seen him maybe twice this year. See how sad that is? Yeah, this whole year has been really something else. So what else have I done? Okay, so those are the people I've seen. What else have I done? Okay, well I re got in. Well, okay, I got back into music. Right, I've done some music videos, so that's kind of fun. Okay, I've taken a little bit of break now, but I'll put a couple of more songs together eventually for you guys. I looked at the stock market. Okay, I bought some stocks, and okay, let me talk about the stock market a little bit. I was trying to do some day trading just like everybody else was, and I had made up to $5,500, I believe, something like that, profit. Okay, yeah, I lost all that, and then some. I think I dropped down to 2,000 something dollar loss. Then I made some of that back, so I was down to about maybe a $1,400 loss, something like that. And so my wife had said, stop this day trading stuff. You're killing us. So yeah, I'm not day trading anymore. But I did buy stock. Okay, what did I buy? I bought Apple. All right. And we're holding that for long term. Now, she has always been one that says, you buy the stock, get a good stock, and just sit on it. Well, that's kind of boring for a guy who's done some day trading because nothing really moves, right? It takes forever to move. So we knew that the split was going to happen between Apple and Tesla, right? So I says, well, we can't afford the Tesla thing, so let's just buy some Apple. So we bought, how much did we buy? We bought 40 shares of Apple, okay? And I think at that time it was about $439, 436, something like that. I think that's what we bought in at, something like that. Which would be now, since the split, the equivalent of about $109.09. I think that's the exact amount that we bought. So we had 40 shares of that. And of course, after the split, that became 160 shares at $109.09. So you can calculate how much we spent on this thing. I'm looking at the monitor behind me right now. And as of this moment, the stock is at $132.12. So if you do some calculating, you know that we've made some money on Apple. And essentially that money that's being made brought me past our initial investment. So I'm not down any money. I'm actually up. So I'm back in the black. Okay. So this pandemic thing has gotten me to learn a little bit about the stock market, which is something I think I probably should have learned a long time ago, given my age. But I really had no interest in it. But I think if I would have started earlier and made good investments, probably would have made a lot more money. I mean, if I would have bought Apple way, 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 way back when, think about how rich you'd be just on Apple stock. Think about how rich you'd be if you had Tesla stock way back when. Okay, so anyways, so I've been doing a little bit of that, and every day I watch the stocks go. Not that I can do anything about it because we're not doing the day trading. We just bought the one stock. And I'm just kind of watching where that goes. Now, eventually we make enough money on that. I think I will probably ask her for more money, maybe buy another stock, let that grow a little bit, right? What about work? Not doing that. I haven't worked since August. Now, I have had a couple of private lessons with students, but those are so few and far between that it really doesn't count. So what do I plan to do going in the future? I don't really know, to tell you the truth. I may be pretty much semi-retired at this point. Realistically, I don't think there's a whole lot of jobs out there for people who can work. It's not that I can't work, but I have certain skill sets. But for me to be able to find something to do based on my age and based on a bad knee and everything going on, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of hope for something happening. So, I'd like to find something I can do, something that fits what I like doing, makes some money. I don't have to make a ton of money, but, something to kind of at least help support being here on planet Earth. That would be nice. Luckily for me, my wife is still working. I kind of feel bad for her because she has to now support everything that we do. But that helps us with insurance and all sorts of things. So, I feel bad for her, but she is doing all the income at this point for us. So I'm thankful for her for doing that. And other than that, I'm just making these YouTube videos for you guys. and doing some music videos. I don't know if you guys watch that. I hope you do. I don't feel like doing it and nobody's watching it. That wouldn't be any fun. I know all my knee replacement subscribers, they do watch almost any time there's a knee replacement video that comes out. I get more views on that than anything else, which kind of tells me that this has slowly evolved into a knee replacement channel. But I don't want to make it 100% a knee replacement channel. I really don't. I do have other interests and things, and it started out like that. It wasn't strictly knee replacement at the time, but then when the knee replacement happened, it quickly became something that I talked a lot about. I mean, I think we have 51 knee replacement videos. I don't even know if I'll categorize this as a knee replacement video. I'll probably put it on a knee replacement playlist just because we're talking about it, but I'm not calling it a knee replacement video specifically. So really, it's kind of evolved a little bit. So I will tell you, I have an internal struggle about this because I know that my knee will eventually get better. And what am I going to talk about once my knee is done? But then again, I kind of feel bad that if I stop talking about it, I know there are many of you who watch me because of the knee replacement things, and I feel like I'd be abandoning you guys if I stopped talking about my knee, even if my knee was back to a decent level. So yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys. If you have never commented before, put a comment. Let me know what you would like to hear from me once my knee gets better. Do we still talk about knee replacement stuff? Do we talk about how to cope with that? I mean, what do we talk about once the knee is better? And it is getting better. It's not like it isn't. Like I told you guys in the last video, if you've watched that knee replacement video, that I'm essentially pain-free. Now, it's not like I don't feel the knee because it is stiff. I can't move it very quickly. I can't stand up and start walking right away. I got to let it kind of get used to it. Then I can start walking a little bit. And I can't bend it right away because it's always stiff. So there's that. But I don't call that pain anymore. I call it a nuisance. Because pain to me is where you're agonizing in pain. Because I know what pain is now after having gone through knee replacement and being pushed to the levels of screaming. I know what pain is. I can't categorize the current feeling in my knee anymore as pain. I really can't. So when they ask you for, hey, rate your pain from 0 to 10, okay, 10 being the worst pain you've ever had, where are you at? I don't call it pain. I call it a nuisance because it's not like I can't function with this knee. I'm moving my knee right now too. You can't see it, but I am I'm swinging my knee right now. So I couldn't do that before, all right? And it's not like I can't feel it. I feel it every time I move it. But is it painful? No, I don't call that painful. It's just, it's stiff. It's a nuisance, okay? So I think they need a new category called nuisance pain. And name it after me, because I'm the guy who started that, right? I think that's what they should call it. So anyways, I know I'm rambling, but this is all I really have for today. And I wanted to at least put together something to let you guys know. And I do want to hear from you. Tell me, how do I deal with this thing about the knee replacement thing for our channel going forward? Okay. And we're not done. I mean, I'm still working it, but eventually one day, and I hope one day, I'm done with it. Okay. So what happens then? You still want to hear from me? Do you unsubscribe from me at that point? What happens? I don't want to lose you guys. I've gained a number of friends through this channel. We talk, via the comments, and I really like hearing from you guys, and I do comment back. Believe me, if you comment, I usually comment back. Unless you say something negative, then I'd probably ban you. I've had a couple of those. But I do respond back. We're not big enough where I can't at this point. I mean, I have enough time to do it. So if you put a comment, I probably will return your comment back to you. So if you want to hear from me, that's the way to do it. Okay. And one more thing too. Okay. There's always one more thing. If you want to say something to me and you put it in an old video, there's a very good chance I may not even see it. Okay, there's an app that we use in YouTube that, once that comment comes in, I see it. I mean, I literally see it right away because I usually have my phone tilted up on my table while I'm doing work. And if you comment, it usually pops up on the screen. There's a notification, right? So I know it. And that's why I can respond back to you guys relatively quickly, unless I'm doing something and I don't notice my phone. But typically I respond pretty fast. Usually, even in emails and things like that, voicemail messages, all my friends know I call back real quickly. I email back really fast. So if you make a comment and you want to say something, even if it's not about that topic, okay, that the YouTube video is on, comment on the most recent video. Okay, that's a way for me to actually see it. If you put it in a video that maybe was made 4 months ago or something like that, I might not see it. In which case you may not see a response back from me. If you don't hear a response back from me, chances are I didn't see it. Okay, otherwise you usually will hear something from me. So that's one thing. Oh, one more thing. Okay, you may have noticed too, YouTube, if you click that little bell icon, you probably had emails coming to you whenever a Russ is Right video came out. Okay, YouTube isn't sending those emails anymore. I don't know if you noticed that you haven't gotten any responses from Russ is Right. It's not like I'm not making videos. It's just that they're not sending those emails out anymore. What they're doing is they're doing notifications on your phone. So if you have a phone, you may have noticed that, oh, YouTuber so-and-so has a new video, whatever, okay? If you don't have that bell icon clicked, you won't get those notifications. So you're not getting any more emails, but you may get the notifications. Or if you go to YouTube, you may see, I think it's on the upper left corner on the desktop monitor, the little bell, and they'll have a number of how many messages you have. That's basically the notifications. And I think that's all they're doing now. So be aware, you're not probably going to see any more emails, at least unless YouTube changes their mind and starts doing emails again. I don't think they're going to. It's probably costing them more money than it's worth. So they're just doing the notification stuff. Okay, just wanted to let you guys know that. That is it. Okay, long rambled on video. If you've gone through this far, and by the way, most of you guys don't. I know that because I can see the statistics of my videos. No matter how long your video is usually 50% is how far people usually go, and they've already turned you off already. Okay, considering how long this video is, most of you are probably already gone. But if you're still here, okay, let me know you've made it through to the end of the video. Put that in the comment. Let me know who's actually watching to the end, no matter what I say, no matter how long I ramble on, okay? Anyways, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit them all, and I will talk to you guys next time.